to say when you were actually saying this,
Right.
because he already told me that it is my responsibility to understand, right?
Yours.
So, but just kind of piggybacking off of a portion of what you said, and that is sometimes we want to hold on to the emotional wound because we have a relationship with it. We feel justified. We feel justified in the pain. We feel justified in the hurt. We feel justified in the disappointment. And we actually like living there. And we don't know it because it serves me. I hold value in it because it keeps me in this blame game. It keeps me having pity for myself. It keeps me being able to judge what should not have been done to me and why was it done to me. And it keeps me on this loop, right? And so for me, the most important part that he said as it relates to rule number 3 is that you start to see everything clearly. And we always talk about that. Like I always say, listen, when you start to see yourself clearly, you don't have a need for all the other things that you think that you needed. And whether that's in a low vibration, high vibration, low vibration, mid vibration. Like I don't have a need to even hang on to that because I'm seeing myself clearly and I'm realizing that I don't even want that to serve me anymore. I don't want to live in that place anymore. I don't want to be defined by that anymore. Because one of the things that he talked about, and it might have been in chapter 10, he was like, the way you show up in the world is what your emotional makeup is. And like you're showing up like that. Like you're showing up. This is really how you're showing up in the world. So if I'm only showing up with my emotional wounds, then I'm bleeding out and I don't even know it. Right? Like I'm like, it's pus, it's blood, it's, but it's all coming out in the form of anger and resentment and bitterness. And so, but as you do start to see yourself clearly, like you realize that there is no need to hold on to that. And you realize that I don't even have to hold that against that person anymore. And I can honestly and unequivocally say to them, you know what, I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry for even holding you hostage like that. Like, I'm sorry for even putting this demand or this expectation of what I thought you should have done, right? Because when you start to see yourself clearly and you start to love yourself on this next level, all of that stuff don't even matter.